Hello, I'm back. I have been gone for a few days. Missed all the good stuff coming in. Man, it's been a doozy. I had to travel from Indiana to Tennessee. And when I left Indiana, it was snowy and windy. I mean, the wind was blowing me all over the road. Got to Tennessee, and I think unfortunately I brought Tennessee the winter weather that was in Indiana. But thankfully, I'm back in Indiana and missed the snowstorm in Tennessee because I surely would have been stuck there without a doubt. So, where to start? So much. Literally, so much to talk about. How about let's start with Ben Shapiro? Because he gets on my damn nerves. This dude has never been told no in his life. He goes around paying millions of dollars to speak at events and to get views, such as Amfest. So he can quite literally pay $1 million to get on for a few minutes and rant about Candace and Tucker. How pathetic is that? Now, if that's not an entitled little man child, I don't know what is. Talking about being friends with Charlie, I mean Ben. Not even $1 million makes that the truth. Ben, let's not talk about morals either, please. You had to pay to get up there and get your digs in about Tucker and Candace and Megan. You also had to pay to kiss the Queen TPUSA's ass. Morals should not be talked about when you, Ben, are speaking and when you're speaking about Erica Kirk. Just should not be done. In my opinion, shouldn't be done. Ben, you wouldn't know morals if it smacked you in the face. Period. If you can't buy it, you throw a tantrum like a little man child. That's what you are, as a little man child. Sorry. So that brings me to, let's say, the amount of effort that's been put into quite literally trying to shut anybody up and everybody up. But mainly Candace and Tucker. I suspect even poor Baron's going to be dragged into it. Wolves in Finance, poor Zach. Which, Zach, if you see this, I hope, I absolutely love your content. And I hope you keep up the great work that you're doing to bring light to this situation. Because that's what matters. The truth is what matters. The truth. Which they obviously know nothing about. What else? Gosh. Oh, and Candace. There isn't even words to express how awesome you are, and we will always have your back. Always. The truth is so easy. Lies are messy. Cover-ups are messy. In a constant state of, oh shit, gotta fix this. Gotta fix that. Truth is so easy. Messy is what is being done, and messy is what we're seeing of Charlie Kirk's legacy right now. It is completely messy and in shambles. There's nothing right about that that's happening right now at TPUSA. In my opinion, it is a hot mess. It's mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing to me. That text from Charlie to Dan to Frank to Candace expressing he was going to die, his fear, and how scared he was. And of course, there now is the newest text that was just released today by Candace. And I'll show you that here shortly. In what world is that not? In what world is that not a major investigation into all the people that were involved in murdering Charlie Kirk? Lie after lie gets uncovered. Messages, threats, days before he's taken out. But hey, y'all, we told you Tyler Robinson did this, and that's what you should believe. Look away from over here. Nothing to see. Oh, for fuck's sake, shut up. No amount of money or cease and desist letters will change what is right in our faces every day. This is actually so much bigger than Charlie, in my opinion. Charlie Kirk was the only person at TPUSA not shady and into weird shit. This is going to fit together like a giant effed up soup sandwich puzzle. Everyone is going to be exposed, and everything done in the dark comes to the light. So there's a couple of things I wanted to show you. Be patient with me, please. Let's see.
Point USA, a cease and desist. Is that what we're doing? Is this the chapter that we are on? We're turning the chapter here to lawfare. This is what's left. You want us to believe this is Charlie's legacy?
I mean, really. Yeah, her words speak for themselves.
Cultural cardinal rule number 1 is that it's gay to send a legal letter. It's very gay. You shouldn't do it, especially if you can just pick up the phone and call someone. People are open to changing their mind, open to being wrong. You just have to call someone. The vibe that sending out legal letter gives the internet in this day and age, it's changed, the vibes are changing, is my daddy is so rich, he can buy the world. I'm so rich. We are so rich. We can buy whatever we want. And so now we're just going to buy you, and we're going to make people like us because we can afford it. We can buy social standing. Erica, chairman, CEO, Erica, my girl. Heavy is the head that wears the crown after its rightful owner was deposed. Am I right?
I love her. She's, I mean, always spot on.
It seems off. You feel like this is a coordinated and choreographed spectacle so that you are played. They want your money. That's what they got mad at Candace about.
Yeah, no, keep playing that. Keep playing that out. I mean, you could keep playing that if you have it, but yeah.
They got mad at Candace about. They're like, why are you telling people not to give us money? She's also saying you killed the guy. Why are you mad about the money? They're just mad that they're not getting money.
Yeah. Facts. Because everything she's saying is the truth. And I mean, in my opinion, nobody should be giving them money.
A letter from Turning Point titled Demand to Cease and Desist Defamatory Comments. This is the first step when someone sues you for defamation. I know there are a lot of people out there making videos about Turning Point, so you should pay attention to this. They have started sending out cease and desist letters, and for some reason, they've decided to start with me. Apparently, they cannot handle the criticism from my teeny tiny YouTube channel. This letter is showing the world the type of organization Turning Point has become under Erica Kirk.
For Zach. I absolutely love Zach. He really does put out some really good content. He really uncovers and digs into things.
So no, Tucker Carlson, it is not an excuse to go silent on Candace's targeting of TPUSA. Or to mirror her bullshit lines of questioning because you love Candace personally. The same holds true of Megyn Kelly, a person I consider a friend, characterizing Candace as a young mother and thus shying away from condemning her actions or fibbing about them. That is a non-starter. Meghan Markle is a young mother. Ilhan Omar is a young mother. That doesn't matter. And when Megyn said this week, quote, my goal and my job here is to try to understand, yes, where Candace is coming from on this, and says she sees no purpose in inserting herself, quote, into this on one side, that is a moral and logical absurdity. There is only one moral side here, Erica Kirk's side.
I absolutely cannot stand listening to that guy's voice. His very voice is like nails on a chalkboard to me. Urgh. So Candace let this one out today.
Christians, including me. Why would you platform anti-Semites like Candace and Tucker? There are many evangelical Christian Zionists who would never give these people the opportunity to spew their hatred. I'm one of them. You say people are accusing you of being an anti-Semite because you disagree with the Israeli government. Well, what is it exactly that you disagree with? You threatened Jews and Christians with your 30 million followers. Are you kidding? Be very careful, Charlie. You are in violation of the 9th commandment by bearing false witness against your brother Judah. When was the last time you read your Bible, Charlie? I'm coming to you as a believer. Genesis 12:3. Obadiah and many more prophets warned that those who curse Israel will be cursed. Your TPUSA Tampa event was a disaster. Michelle Bachmann was booed, and about 10% walked out on her when she talked about standing with Israel. You brag about how you convinced all these young voters to vote for Trump, but you can't convince them to stand with our Jewish brethren. This is not a joke, Charlie. I'm coming to you as a sister in faith. You have accomplished so much by the hand of the Almighty, but he is going to lift his hand from you. Don't fall for Tucker, Candace, and the rest. The Jews are under attack. God warns us in the last days that he will wipe out the descendants of Edom because they stood by while their brothers, Jacob, Israel, was held in captivity and did nothing. Don't be counted among the Edomites. It will be to your peril, as well as the unfinished work God was going to do through you.
Now, if that wasn't a threat, I mean, and yet here we are still today. His wife knew that he received those texts. Dan, I'm sure all the security knew. That was leaked to her. Do you think the FBI has them? Do you think they would even investigate it if they did? What the hell is going on here? What has to be done? When is enough enough? It's unacceptable. Here goes another.
Hiring a bunch of people. Take a listen.
I mean, Frank, this is kind of wild.
I understand. I understand where you're coming from.
I know, and I know best to be here, and
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really content leaving for the day without further documentation, explanation, anything.
I understand, but it's time to go. We're just gonna say today's the last day, and that's what we're gonna operate from.
And there's nothing else y'all are going to offer me or plan to offer me.
No, I'll send you an email about offboarding instructions that essentially outlines rates that you to submit your expense report, and then detailing the pay and sit out.
And you will receive your year-end bonus from your performance for the year,
Okay.
so that will be in that paycheck too.
Okay. So, I mean,
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming
No,
from.
and I know you're going to keep saying that. I
Yeah.
understand. Like, I know that.
No, I know.
And I know there's probably no magic string of words that I could piece together to procure some type of answer. But
Yeah.
I think on a surface level, like, I'm not going to walk out of here until I say my piece. Like, I mean, y'all know this. I just worked a series of 80, 90-hour weeks plus for AmFest.
Yeah, I think
I've
it's
had no direction or explanation since we've come back. Our CEO has been assassinated. I've done.
So, in context, if you want to, there's way more to that video. If you want to see the full thing, go over to Candace's and watch it. But for context, that is someone that was just of the many people that were just fired, and she was smart enough to turn her recorder and video on to catch it. So, just more of them trying to, and they're firing people thinking that they're the ones that are telling people things and whatever. It's just all, if you had nothing to hide, you wouldn't have to worry about it. If there was nothing, it's just messy. It's all messy. There's way too much damage control going on there and trying to clean shit up, and it's because it's messy. They don't know what else to do. Because, they're not going to tell the truth. Why would they tell the truth? I mean, it's ridiculous at this point. At what point does it just get too ridiculous? And you're just out there flashing and on stage doing shit that we know that Charlie Kirk would not approve of, and he definitely wouldn't have done. It's sickening. It makes me sick. It really does. I don't know how it makes y'all feel, but in my opinion, it makes me sick. And I don't trust not a one of them. Not a one of them. And then I seen, well, while I was there in Tennessee, actually, my two favorite podcasters, well, one of the two favorites, because there's quite a few. Barron and Candace got together. And I was there in Tennessee. And I loved it that Candace brought this up at the end when Barron had his meltdown.
The damn thing. I haven't said a single thing of it. All I said is he was at the base, Joe. You are everything that's wrong with this country, Joe. Everything that's wrong with it can be summed up in that sentence right there. I'm not defending anybody. And if you're too to understand it, Joe,
It's
get the hell
so
out of the
funny.
audience. You're not smart enough to watch this show. You're not smart enough to watch it, Joe. I don't want stupid people in the audience. So if you're that stupid, get some high IQ out there.
So good.
I'm not defending anybody. What I'm saying is, Joe, it's possible you can be a bad guy and also identify Brian Harpo. Those two things are possible, Joe. Get out of here.
I felt
You
this
people
in
make me
my
sick.
soul.
This is the sum total of everything that's wrong.
I absolutely loved it. I actually watched that live when Barron had the meltdown. But gosh, with it in a faster speed and Candace showing it like that. Oh, I laugh every time I see it. It was hilarious. But I am glad to see that everybody's starting to come together and collaborate. And there's power in numbers. So the more that we talk about it and the more that we get out there, the more truth that's going to be uncovered, and we can get some answers and hopefully put a spin on this government and whatever it is that's going on right now. We don't know exactly what it is, but we know it's not right. And we know it's not what we're being told. And that's not okay with me. And it shouldn't be okay with you. Period. It should not be okay with anybody. So I'm going to leave on that note. And if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to the video and like it. I'm new. It would be very helpful. And remember, silence is complicity. I hope y'all have a good night.